Well, what do you know? This is hours before the storm. I'm in Portmore, Waterford to be exact, and things are gearing up here. What I see, a lot of person has already battled down. There are few movement of vehicle and traffic. You know, persons are still moving around, trying to get their final, last moment preparation in place. Well, if you have not done so yet, I strongly recommend that you consider getting your final preparation. And you know, sometimes you really think you are well prepared until when leaks going on here, or possibly leaks. Now I want to show you something, guys, so you know some of you can understand what's going on here. So if you look at this thing, you will see where the first screws have just been, you know, placed there. I just did that, but the thing that I want you to know, those of you who have roofs, maybe long before now, the roofs, you had the roof there, and you thought that everything was okay. Now I want to show you something. Now this, look at that, see that, see that? So that is not holding anything. All right, that is not holding anything. So if I had to come back and reinforce it. So if I was relying on that to keep me safe, then I would be I would have been awoken to a rude awakening just to find out that the roof is gone. All right. So that's some of the things that can happen to your roof. Now another thing that I want to show you now, it's like this. Now these are debris that I had on the roof for quite some time, and of course, you know, I have to get these things down because the vehicles are parked over here, and there's one vehicle over there, and there are other vehicles that are parked in the parking lot. Now if I keep these debris here, what's going to happen when the storm comes? Well, guess what? It's going to take all of these and it's going to smash it into the windshield of the vehicle. All right, so you really don't want that kind of scenario with you. So you may want to check your roof again just to see if there are any debris. Well, you know, looking across, I can see that there are a few debris over on some of those roofs. You know, when you look over there, you can see that there are some debris over that roof. They got a whole lot of pile of stuff there. That is not good. You know, you look over here, you can see that there's another pile of stone right there. Further down, there are some other stuff. There goes another pile. The wind is going to take all of that off. Oh yes, it's definitely going to take all of that off. And when it does, all of that will be landed on somebody's window, somebody's house, somebody's car. You'll never know where that will be landed. Well, this is it. You know, it's now 9:13, and I will have to leave now because I'm going into a prayer meeting session right now. Yes, but I just thought to share my own findings with you as it relates to my roof, right? And I really thought that my roof was doing well. I actually came and checked it, and you know, it was looking okay until when, you know, this morning I said, let me just double check, only to find out there was a couple nails that wasn't holding anything. Oh, they weren't holding nothing. They looked like they were holding something, but they really weren't holding anything. So we're getting prepared for the storm, and I just want to encourage everybody, be of good courage. God is with you. Be in prayer with your family. Gather around the table or the living hall and just be praying that somehow something miraculously will change in the trajectory of the storm. And pray for a miracle also, you know, with your own homes, that it will be well kept. Well, that's it now. I hope that you have enough time. I mean, if you have zinc roofs, many of the roofs that I hear are slab roofs. You know, you just have a few zinc roofs. So I want to show you something. Now, there is a roof that I want to show you something. Now, look on that roof. It is very, very far away. And as you can see, some of the nails on that roof is already up. Now, that is not a good sign at all. All right, you can see that nail number 1, nail number 2 coming up. And if you look further on, there are some other nails that have projected out of the roof. Now that is not good, and if you look closely, you will see that several those nails are projected. Now I will have to go over to that neighbor house right now, and I will have to report those nails to that neighbor, so that that neighbor can rectify that, because that is a recipe for trouble. All right, so yes, I will have to go and speak to that neighbor, to let that neighbor know that their roofs are in trouble, and there are other roofs I see around here like that too. There's another one. There's another one I can see from here where the nails are actually removing, have been, projected from it, and that is caused from the heat. The heat would have forced the nail upward, and that is a recipe for trouble. So, here what? I have 4 minutes to get into my prime meeting, and also I need to notify my neighbor to let my neighbor know, neighbor, your roof is in trouble. So guess what? You take care and be safe, and I'll see you on the other side of Melissa. God bless you and be safe.